What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you see by the title, it's called Pray Without Ceasing. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because, it was confirmation. I've seen different videos too, but it's, first and foremost, I read the Bible. And as you see by the scripture from 1 Thessalonians 5:17, it tells us not to, pray without ceasing. It tells us to pray without ceasing. And the reason for that is because of this. You need to pray continuously throughout the day. When you're having prayer, it's not just you asking God, hey, God, do this for me, do this for me, do this for me. No. When you're praying to God, it's you talking to him. It's you listening to him. It's God speaking to you, and you're obeying him and doing what he's called you to do. It's just having that connection, that one-on-one with him. And the reason why you need to keep praying without ceasing, because you need to talk to God every day. As y'all see with my last video, I was talking about, imagine if you're married to your significant other, your husband or wife, and they're like this. I only speak to you for 10 minutes out of the whole 24 hours of that day. Would you want that type of relationship? The answer is no. Like right now, I'm at work. I film before work. Right now, I'm at work. I'm filming at work. So you got to constantly keep talking to God, have prayer time, constantly build that connection with him on a daily basis. It shouldn't just be just for 10 minutes and then you go about your day doing whatever you want to do. You have to truly focus on God and do what he's called you to do. So you need to pray without ceasing. Another reason for that too is this. Understand this. When you're going through the good times in life, like everything's successful, like, oh, I'm successful, body's good, I'm healthy, everything's good. You need to pray and thank God for that. You shouldn't just be living in the moment and just living in those times that you're not praying God, you're not seeking after him on the daily. When you're going through those great times and you're feeling healthy and you are healthy, you should be praying, thanking God on a daily basis for him first and foremost, because you love him. And then also pray and thank him for what he's done for you and your family, your loved ones, men and women of God around the world, and even the people who are not men and women of God, but he's still having grace, mercy, and favor over their lives. You need to keep having that constant connection with God on a daily basis. And even when you're like that, so that's like when you're at your very good times. And then even when you're kind of like in between, in the sense of good times and bad times, you're still seeking God, you're still praying, you're thanking him for keeping you from worse, you're thanking him for delivering you from what you thought you would never be delivered from. I've been through that, and I've been seeking God even more. And that's the funny part about that, is because when I was at my lowest in life, that's when I kept seeking God the most. And I was like, why when I'm at my lowest, I keep seeking you the most, Lord? And I guess that's because I kept wanting to get out, so I kept building that stronger relationship with him. And then later, I finally just said, you know what, Lord? I surrendered all to you. I'm seeking after you. I'm praying constantly. I'm doing your will. So when I kept having that one-on-one connection, when God sat me down and I was talking to him 24/7, that's when I started hearing from him more. That's when I started understanding from him more. Now I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do, Lord. Like, I got to do your will, not my will, not what I want to do, but I got to do exactly what you called me to do. So I've been enjoying that. And it's one of those things for you. Pray in the morning. Pray at work, pray when you driving home by yourself or with your friends, pray while you're at home when you come back from work, pray while you're on vacation, pray before you go to bed, pray continuously. You should never stop praying, because you never want God to stop working in your life. You never want God to stop delivering you. You never want God to stop healing you. You never want God to stop being there for you. So be there for God. Continue to pray to him. Keep seeking him on a daily basis. So I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this quick little video. Stay consistent with God. Pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing, I meant to say. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
No.